In fact, some big breaking news also coming in. Amritpal's de-addiction cover has been blown now. The so-called de-addiction center, which he was reportedly running, the truth about that has also come to the fore. See how he was using the de-addiction center to radicalize the youth and was reportedly providing arms training to them there. Now, Times Now has accessed an exclusive video footage of arms training which was being imparted to train the so-called AKF force near the Gurudwara. This is in Jallupur Kheda village in Punjab. See how he was training a so-called private militia to take on the Indian state. In this video, you can see how Amritpal's gunman Gorkha Baba is imparting arms training. This person, Gorkha Baba, was arrested yesterday from the Khanna area. Take a look at this video and we'll also go across to my colleague Pradeep for more details on the same. The visuals of that video as well. Now let me go across to my colleague Pradeep. Pradeep, the so-called de-addiction center which Amritpal was running, that cover has been blown today. The truth of the de-addiction center can be seen on our screens. This is no de-addiction center. Here we can see men wielding arms being openly provided arms training.
You are absolutely right. In fact, the truth is out. These are not de-addiction centers. These are basically arms training centers. This is what we had been saying from day one, that how these de-addiction centers were used as smoke screen. Basically, behind these de-addiction centers, he was not only trying to radicalize, brainwash, indoctrinate young men, luring them towards the Khalistan movement, but he was also providing them arms training so that he can raise militia. Anandpur Khalsa Fauj. The signage of that has already been seen on many of the bulletproof jackets that has been recovered from Amritpal's residence. And here in this video, you can see that guns training are being provided to all these people in the de-addiction center. And also you can see how this Gorkha Baba. The Gorkha Baba is said to be very close associated gunman of Amritpal Singh. He was arrested yesterday from Khanna area. He was the man who was imparting training. And this de-addiction center is in Jallupur Kheda village near the Gurudwara Sahib. It is the hometown of Amritpal Singh. This area was used. So many more de-addiction centers he was opening, and under the garb of the de-addiction center, he was trying to provide them arms training because he was trying to train local militia so that private militia is going to take on the state any point of time. We have seen the similar thing happening in late 70s and 80s inside the Golden Temple also, that how the men were trained, and finally during Blue Star Army action we saw that how our brave hearts were targeted by those men. And one more thing is important is that because we have seen that father also had been saying that his son is very innocent. He is a crusader against the drug addiction. He wanted that Punjab should be drug free. Is this the way you want the Punjab to be drug free when you are providing arms training? That means you are trying to push one generation towards the gun violence. That's what you are trying to do. You are using this these young minds, impressionable young minds, and trying to provide them arms training, and so that you can continue with the Khalistani movement. The reason is that this man had been getting funds from across the border. Not only that, he was also getting funds from different countries like Canada, and that money was utilized for luring youngsters, what he had been trying to do so. Already we have exposed how this man who had been saying, misinterpreting religion. If you talk about religion, Guru Gobind Singh Ji never ever tried to use arms against innocent people. There is a saying, कटा दूंगा कल तक मैं बाकी के जात तक रह जाऊंगा अकेला मैं घर को लुटाकर कभी बेटे वारे कभी वारा वालिद. He sacrificed his family against oppression, but he never ever tried to oppress others. So what kind of Sikhism you had been preaching? What kind of a preacher you were? What kind of a crusader you were? You are carrying
exactly arms. Pradeep, and you're right about that. All those questions are being raised today. As far as Amritpal is concerned, he is no hero, he is no martyr as his family or he himself was trying to project him to be. He's actually a thug and a goon who was running a private militia in the name of running a de-addiction center. We also have another big breaking news coming in. Stay with us. Times Now